Unemployment, having no job. What is underemployment then? This is Vijay. You're watching a video from the Man of Means Club for those who deserve. If you are new here, please do subscribe to the Man of Means Club and don't forget to share with your friends. Let's jump into the topic. Unemployment, underemployment. These two terms appears to be similar, but they are not. Let me tell you, what is unemployment? Having no job. Then what is underemployment? It's a bit tricky. Let me explain. Unemployment is nothing but you are accepting a job for a low pay than what you are worth for. Agree? If you don't agree, let me tell you how this situation has created in our society and how it's prevailing us to be a man of means to possess sufficient wealth. During the period of 18th century to the 20th century, it's the industrial revolutions occurred throughout the world that has changed the face of the world about using the machineries in the works, replacing manpower, so that the one who is going to have the work done he can able to manage the work with a less manpower, with a less time, with a less money. That's how the machines were created. Agree? Fine. So in order to operate that machines, the factories need skilled labor, and during that period it's the time of education system improving in India or throughout the world through the British rulers. We are all colonized. So that's how those who are having skill set, they are getting paid or getting jobs in the industries instead of working in traditional jobs called blacksmith or agriculture or weaving cloths, etc., whatever you name it. So there is a comparison between the people with a paycheck of an employee and a daily wager. So when compared to a comparison comes in, the employer or employee is having a good wages than ordinary common people. So that's how our fathers, our forefathers, everyone pushes the children towards securing good grades and securing a job. That's fine. Even though you and me also were always pushed towards securing a good job, securing good grades. That's fine. But why there's a problem with unemployment or underemployment? Because the change in technologies in the digital era, we are in the digital era where technology is driving everything much faster with less manpower. The companies are going to be automated. Robots have been introduced into the factories to make the things much faster, much easier, with less breaks, with less strikes, with less halts. One-time capital investment, that's enough to run a business, or not a business, to run a factory. So as the population is growing, as the literacy rate is growing high, but the jobs are going down. But everyone seeks a job. That's the greatest reason for us to be a man of means. That's what preventing us to accept a low paycheck than what we are worth for. That's how we are all underemployed. Even though the governments are also trying to reduce the staff. One of my uncles is working in a government college as an outsourcing lecturer for the past 20 years. Still now he has not been regularized. He has not been accepted as a staff of the government. He's still a contract-based employee. Because if the government accepts that guy as a government employee, he has to provide all benefits and perks than a outsourcing person. That's how the governments are trying to reduce the wages, reduce the staff. And almost in Indian railways, there are 14 railway stations that have been privatized and a few trains have been privatized. And the central government is also looking to privatize the power sector. So, which is simply nothing but we are trapped. So how can we break through this? How can we reach? If you ask me this question, I would say there are two possible ways. The first thing, you must have highly exceptional skills that no one can match with you. The industry needs you should fulfill by adopting the technologies, let's say artificial intelligence, programming, or inventing things, etc. The second thing is to start a business. If you have good resources, if you have good talent, Don't look for a job. Create jobs. Let's say there are 100 students. Out of the 100, at least 8 to 10 can create jobs. The rest of the 90% or 90 people can have jobs. That's how we can eradicate this. And going to the future, it's always about the humans and robots. They both work together. Let's say it's a 50% human, it might be 50% robots. So studying robotics is a good chance for you to secure a good job. You must be unique and you must have exceptional skills to lead in this competitive world. In the description box, I have shared one book called 13 Secrets on How to Be Rich that schools won't teach you, written by Steve Courage, a Nigerian belong to the continent of Africa. Check out the book. You will find a good content so that you can nurture your children towards how to be rich than pushing them towards to seek a job. The time of job seekers have been ended almost. It's time for entrepreneurs and freelancers to be rich. I hope this video is useful to you. If you find this video is useful, type in the description below so that it motivates me to make more videos on such topics. Thank you for being a wonderful audience.